If you are looking for a video for how to make the best out of 2025 as a college student, this video is for you. I have not sat in front of a camera in so long, so I'm a little nervous. Today's video, we're basically just going to be exploring how to make 2025 your year and setting up better goals and really just looking at like 2025 as a whole new year. So, disclaimer, the first thing that I want to say is that every year is your year. So not one specific year is like your year. And I think it's so important that we make the best out of every single year that you are given. And yeah, that's it. That's it. I think that's all I have to say. I need a little microphone. I feel like if I had something in my hands and I could just like this, I would eat down, but I don't have a microphone. So the first thing for making 2025 your year is really having a positive mindset and a positive outlook on the year. I think that if you're coming into the year having a bad mindset, you're already just kind of starting off on the wrong track. So that's where having like a positive mindset comes in, and I think the best way to really build that is educating yourself. Like, it sounds like, okay, sometimes having a positive mindset is not easy, and I think I was one of those people that kind of had to learn. Like, I feel like I've always had a good outlook on life, but when things kind of start hitting, I'm like, how do I become positive again? So I think that really educating yourself and training yourself to have a good mindset is super important. And how do you do that? Reading. And I know some people may not like books, but if you do, I think really reading books about positivity, about life goals, about all of those good things will literally help shape your mind and give you a positive outlook on life. So the book that I have in mind is The 4 Agreements. I absolutely love this book. I'm almost finished with it, actually. It teaches you about like the 4 laws and the 4 ways to live life and to how to be happy, basically. Not taking things personally is like one of the rules and like the laws that it basically gives, or not laws, the agreements that it says. So it's like not taking things personally is a way that I will agree to live positively in life, if that makes sense. If you've read the book, you kind of get what I'm talking about. But this book is amazing. It's great for beginners, and I definitely think it's great for all ages, especially if you are looking to really shape your positive mindset. This book right here. So it's not going to be a book. This video might turn into a book review because I have a few things to get into. But yeah, really having that positive mindset will really shape the way as a college student you want to live your life. Now, the second thing for how we can really shape this year to be our year is setting goals for ourselves. And when I say setting goals, we also need to make sure, how are we going to actually get to this goal? How are we actually going to succeed? So, for example, one of my goals is I want to make sure I'm going to my classes and I'm being productive. How do I do that? Well, I think that one way for me, I will be productive and going to my classes is really planning ahead and having time management and making sure that I'm not scheduling in too many things, because I did that this semester. I'm kind of already messing up on the goal. But the outlook here is that planning ahead. So for me, I have a calendar and I like to write everything out on my calendar, make it look really nice, really. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I have a little insert video, but like, look. This is the calendar for this year. That is like one of my main goals, is just to make sure I'm going to class, because I have a class at 6:30 and I need to make sure that I'm actually making it to that class. Even though it's snowing, I'm still gonna make my way to class. There's no excuses. Another goal that I can think of that like all college students can relate to is having a better sleep schedule. Goal is I want to have a better sleep. I want to have a better sleep schedule. I will do this by making sure I go to bed by like 10 or 11. And lately that's been working for me. I've been going to bed by like 11-ish at the latest, because I have to start my days at 8 in the morning. When we are setting goals, it's so important that we are putting context behind those goals, so that way it'll help us better achieve those goals. And another good thing as well is you want to have goals that really matter and really mean something to you, because when it has value, I think it makes you want to go after and achieve that goal 10 times more. So don't limit yourself to what you can do. You can do so much, and I think it's so important that if you have a really high goal, you can do it. Like, you can do it. And for me, when I first came to CSU, I was like dealing with a lot of things, like a really life big changing things that I thought I would never be able to get through. But I'm here, I got through it, and it's like every single time I think about something that I've gotten through, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really got through that. It wasn't that bad. So literally, do not limit yourself to what you can do. You can do it, and don't say that you can't do it. And I think that is definitely how you can really overall shape your year. Another thing that I have is with these goals, you can also make a vision board. Example I have here, I'm not going to show mine just because mine's a little bit personal, but these are just like examples of like vision boards. Some really good apps to make them on is Canva. That's literally all that I can think of. And then you can like search up different fonts from DaFont and make it look really nice and like the way that matches your aesthetic. And I feel like this can apply for literally anyone. When you are visually seeing your goals, I feel like it reminds you like, oh, like I want to accomplish this. I think another way to really help make 2025 your year as a college student is starting new hobbies and getting involved around campus or getting involved where you are. So there's so many programs and clubs here, specifically at CSU. There's sororities and fraternities that you can join. There's also little programs. For me, it's called the Eco Leader program, where I basically teach residents about being sustainable, and I absolutely love it. One, it distracts me. Two, it allows me to connect with residents, and like I love that. And CSU offers a variety of different programs. I'll leave a link in the description. But even if you're not interested in doing, joining a club or joining a program, there's also intramural sports. There's so much that CSU offers. It's literally amazing. Like, I'm telling you, being here, I never feel like I'm alone, because it's like I can join so many things and like meet my people, anyways. And if you're not interested into joining clubs or any of that, organizations, any of that, then you can also build a new hobby. And so for me, one of my hobbies is reading, and it's good. 10 out of 10. The book speaks for itself. The cover is just nice. It's just 10. This one here, at this point, this is a book club review. I'm trying not to make it, but this one is I Will Teach You to Be Rich. So one of my hobbies has been budgeting, because one, that was one of my goals, is like I want to budget more. And how will I apply that context? Well, it's by educating myself and by reading. And then I also have some envelopes. Where's my envelope? Oh. Okay, so I have these envelopes to help me get on track. I labeled them each, you can't see, but this one says vacation. So I want to go on vacation. I'm gonna budget some money for that, and like for clothes and stuff. And then this one says car accessories. So like for my car, I want to make sure that I'm like saving aside and not like just randomly just throwing my money everywhere. And this book has like, it's literally so good, and especially if you're interested in like learning to budget and like finances and stuff like that, I really enjoy this book. I kind of just started it, but it's been great. And then like there's other hobbies that don't involve, like if you're not into like reading and stuff like that, or having to buy things, you can literally do things in the comfort of your own home. So one thing is like watching movies. That can definitely be a hobby. Or two, painting. I really love sitting down and editing and putting everything together and literally just putting together a masterpiece. Like, I love that. And so yeah, that's like another hobby that I have. But it's like finding what you like, and like that can really help with your year as well. So, and then like hanging out with friends and all of that too, but also still remembering who you are as a person and what do you like what do I like as a person, to really help me. Because what I noticed is, this is a big one here, is that when you are happy with yourself, like when you can literally be happy within yourself without having others, like it will completely shape you as a person and your outlook on life. It's so important. I think oftentimes, I know for me, that I depend on other people. Well, I used to depend on other people for my happiness, but I truly did not have that happiness within myself. And like, it's so important to have that. I think that's everything that basically sums up this video of how you can shape your life to be the best in its mightiest, all of it. Sorry guys, I'm like so sleepy. I am gonna come out with a video soon. It's gonna be like a day in my life, and you guys will see exactly why I am so tired. Like, it's this year's schedule. I should have been doing this video so that way I know the type of goals that I wanted to have, but you know what, it's okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you be the best version of yourself in 2025, and remember that it is okay. You're going to have ups and downs. It's just important to remember these things, that way you can have those ups as a college student. Remember to have fun and yeah, all of that good stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure to check out some of the other videos on the channel. Stay tuned for some more vlogs coming from Jenny and Frankie, as well as myself. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.